Hi, we're the Cowboy Brothers, and this is Season 4, Episode 2, titled Training.
The dawn unfolds quietly in the sky. The air is crisp, but not cold enough to see your breath. A random res dog can be heard barking in the distance. Clarence stands at Sherbert's front door, hand raised, ready to knock. He's staring at his watch, counting down the seconds to 6 a.m.
Wake up, Sherbert. Wake up. The early bird gets the itchy worm.
Sherbert wakes up abruptly from the banging on his front door. He looks over his clock and it reads 6 a.m.
Oh man, he wasn't kidding.
I can hear you and know I wasn't. You better not have gotten Chinese food.
Sherbert looks over at his nightstand and a box of Chinese food is half eaten.
I'm going to regret that later. No, I didn't get any last night.
Hurry up. Let's get the show on the road.
I'm coming.
Sherbert gets up and looks for his training outfit. He's got his faded black hoodie on and shorts over his sweats. He's got his tribes laced up and ready to go. Sherbert opens the door and is ready to head out.
Oh, wait, I need my sweatband.
Clarence gets on his bike and begins to ride down the dirt road to the highway.
Sherbert, you better move. Here come the res dogs.
The what? Oh man, here they come.
Sherbert picks up his pace and starts to outrun Clarence.
You better hurry up. Mrs. Hubbard's dogs are going to catch you. They smell the Chinese food coming from your sweat.
Shoo, shoo, get out of here, shoo.
You had Chinese food last night, didn't you? That better be your last one. You're in training.
But I didn't get any new Chinese food. It was leftovers, and I didn't want it to go to waste.
We are going to add on extra time to each of your workouts.
Dang it. Okay, I'll stop.
Clarence increases his speed, forcing Sherbert to keep up. They get to a big hill, and Clarence switches to a higher gear to make it up. Sherbert takes a deep breath and starts to make his way up.
This is the biggest hill in the world. I'm sure Mount Everest is an anthill compared to this one.
How do you expect to win if you can't even make it up the hill? It's the Chinese food, isn't it?
No, it's all the fresh air and high altitude.
Yeah, it's what champions are made of.
They stand there for a few minutes, taking in all the sights.
Come on, let's head to my grandma's house. It's not too far from here.
Okay, I'll hop on your handlebars and we'll ride there.
What? You're gonna run? Duh, Sherbert, duh.
They arrive to Clarence's grandma's house, and they head to the back near the wood pile.
Start splitting the wood. Here's an axe.
Okay, you got it, coach.
After an hour of splitting wood, Sherbert finishes the pile of wood.
Come on, let's go walk over and chop down this tree.
Sherbert begins to chop and chop away at the tree, taking more and more pieces away until
Timber!
the tree comes crashing down.
Good. Now cut them into smaller pieces and stack them with the rest over there.
Sherbert continues chopping the wood into smaller pieces and begins stacking them next to the others.
Whew, that was tough. So, was that for my conditioning?
No, my grandma needed her wood chopped, and that tree you brought down was blocking her view. She's been asking me to do it, but I figured why not have you do it.
Did he just say grandma? How old is this lady? I know Clarence is like 60.
Clarence's grandma comes walking out.
Oh, thank you, grandson. You're so sweet for doing that for me. I see you're a good grandson.
What? Grandson, it was me.
You're welcome, Grandma. That's enough for today. Go home and get some rest. Meet me down at FedMart, 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
Fedmart? How are we going to train there?
Don't worry about it. Just meet me tomorrow.
It's 2 o'clock, and Sherbert heads down to FedMart to meet with Clarence. He pulls into the parking lot, and Clarence is standing at the entrance, waiting. Sherbert walks up to him.
You made it, and on time. Wow, I am impressed. Okay, follow me.
They start to walk around to the back of the building.
Where are we going?
We are going through the back to the freezer.
The freezer?
The back door was open, and they entered into the building and made their way to the walk-in freezer. Whole bodies of sheep were hung waiting to be butchered.
Okay, let's see what those hands are made of.
What do you want me to do, Coach?
Punch the sheep?
Okay, but I don't have any gloves.
That's the point. Start punching.
Sherbert walks up to the frozen sheep, gets in a boxing stance, and starts to punch away at the body. He worked in a jab, then a cross. He slipped to the side to get a new angle. After about 30 seconds, his hands were cold, and his knuckles looked like they had been dragged on the ground.
Good. Feel the pain. Accept it. Use it. Once you step in that ring, pain will be your buddy. You need to get used to it.
Hey, what do you think you guys are doing?
Run!
What?
Clarence takes off toward the door. Sherbert followed behind him. They continue to run out the door they entered, back around the building, and toward Sherbert's car.
What was that? I thought it was okay to be back there.
Well, I thought my buddy still worked here. When I arrived, I asked for him, and they said he was let go. So I figured we'd sneak in.
Okay, so now what?
Now we hit the ring. I'll need to hop in with you to the gym.
Alright, let's go. But I get to pick the music. I hope you like the band The Anti-Killers.
Okay, fine.
Sherbert and Clarence head to the gym.
You know, I used to train a young boy when I first started. He looked very promising. Quickly took everything I taught him. The more and more he trained, the more and more he became angrier. I entered him in the tournament. Big mistake.
Why? He losing the first match?
Actually, the opposite. He crushed it. Knocked out each of his opponents. One by one, they all fell. He seemed to be merciless as each fight went on. His style at times was reckless. He would taunt them by dropping his guard, allowing them to give it their all. But with each hit he took, it only made him angrier. It made no effect to him.
Wow, so he was unstoppable?
Yeah, he kinda was. He finally met someone that could punch him, and when he dropped his guard, pow! His opponent fell for it and hit the canvas so hard I thought he died. But he came to after a few seconds and was taken out on a stretcher. After that, he was banned from ever boxing again. I told him I could not be his trainer anymore.
What happened to him?
He disappeared after that, and I haven't heard from him since.
They pull up to Tin Gym Boxing.
Well, let's get you on the speed bag. You need to develop some speed.
They get out of the car and head into the gym. Once they enter and Clarence flicks on the light, everything is trashed inside the gym. The heavy bags are cut open and everything on the inside is on the floor. The ropes around the ring were taken down and ripped. There was spray painting on the wall with little to no words. There was a note pinned to one of the heavy bags.
The heck? What does it say?
Stop training the private detective. This is your first and last warning.
This is a work of fiction, unless otherwise indicated. All the names, characters, business places, events, and incidents in this story are either the product of the author's imagination or used in a fictitious manner. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely accidental.